Peace, y'all. So, this is going to be a review for a reading that I received this week. I think I received this reading on Thursday, but I have had readings previous to that last year with Baddal. And what's so crazy is that we actually went to college together. So, this is like a super dope shout out for me because in college, we only really met each other once. We would see each other, like I would see Ra around, and I know I got a lot of y'all on here from college, so y'all probably know who I'm talking about. Depending when and who sees this, right? But yeah, so we would see each other in college, and I think as soon as I heard his name, I said, "What does your name mean?" And, I told him that my name was Ashe, and, he told me about his name, and just automatically, it's like when you meet somebody part of your soul group, you kind of only have to meet once. You only really meet one time, and you just kind of know it's like this feeling. So I was like, dang, this must be soul group because he had way more information than I did, even though my name is Ashe. I don't have all the information on that particular spiritual practice, Yoruba, right? And I don't have all the information on the Orishas and stuff like that. This is stuff that I've been learning while I've been going on my path, right? So he was able to give more, way more of that knowledge to me, even in our first little meeting. So then, fast track years into the future, and I was able to get a reading in Santo Domingo. I was able to get a reading in Los Angeles. I just got my reading in St. Martin. And what I really like about the way he reads is it's all about wisdom. It's all about the client. He doesn't charge for his readings, you guys, but I do. And I believe that this man, at least, not even, he deserves more than a donation. Of course, he doesn't do it for the money. It's to help elevate and get people back on their path and, really enlighten you back into your inner wisdom, right? Because that's what it's really about. And I guess I'll get transparent on here. Oh gosh. I I asked about a certain business venture. I guess I'll put it like that. I asked about a certain business venture, and the advice was to make sure that I did it for the spiritual experiences. Some things are meant for money, some things are meant for networking, and other things are really meant for the experience. And, we came down here to have our experience. Well, this is how I feel, that I'm here to have my experiences. Anybody that's super close to me knows that if you get in the way of my experiences, then I'm going to come off very rebellious. So, yeah, come down here to experience certain things and get certain lessons on earth. And business is like not only just an extension of yourself, but kind of an extension of those experiences and that type of process that I want to feel out and go through. So he said it in terms that I completely understood, and it just left my heart lighter because now, instead of thinking about, oh, this is the amount of money I need to make, I can focus on the type of experience I want to make and what I really want to give to my clients, what I really want to give to my customers, what I really want to give to myself. And, you guys, I really, see business as And I'm not, experienced in business or anything like that. Like, I am not a professional. I'm not saying that you guys should think this way or anything like that. But I know that I want it to be like an Ace of Cups, your cup is overflowing, and there's enough for you and there's enough for everybody else, and it just feeds everybody, right? And so it was just, and this is another thing that I love about readings. This is a very easy way to get some counseling, to talk to somebody that you don't necessarily know, that doesn't know all of your business, that doesn't know everything that's going on with you, you know what I'm saying? But to still get a release and to still be able to talk and understand what's really going on with you and learning more about yourself. And that's what I love about Ra's readings as well. It's about learning about yourself. And this man just has a dope story in general. I feel like we all have ties, certain ties, not all, but some of us have certain ties in our ancestry that calls us to certain paths and whatnot, which is cool. And his ties with his ancestry and his legacy and his destiny in this path is absolutely amazing. And if you are a healer and you need some healing, I think his readings are definitely on point because he goes into the tree of life. I'm not sure if he goes into the tree of death too, but he goes into the tree of life. Like, I'm thinking Kabbalah. I'm thinking, this, it's just beyond tarot, beyond astrology. How can you not? Anybody who is a healer or a light worker, or maybe your left hand path, or, Christian, whatever, and you're aware of these type of teachings, he goes into that in the reading, and you see yourself on the tree in the reading. He told me what was blocked on the tree for me, and it makes sense, and it goes, and this is the point that I really, really want to get to, is that it goes all the way back to our African ancestry. And when I mean African, this is what I'm going to say instead of African, because I already know where it's going to go with some of y'all. Our indigenous, our native practices, some of our ancient practices that predate Christianity for years, right? These are things that we were doing years before Christianity. And not to put Christianity down, but that these are just like the facts, you know what I'm saying? And I think everything has its place for a reason. So I hope I don't come off as dismissive or anything like that. So, even though I know you cannot make people happy, some people are going to be upset that I said that. So, anyway, definitely check him out. If you want a free reading, if you really need some guidance right now, yes, definitely go to this man. You will see why I say that you should definitely pay, that you definitely pay. Okay, but if you just want to check it out and everything like that, that is absolutely fine too. Okay, so just really, really excited for you guys to check out my boy. All right, peace.